There are many types of pollution: air pollution, light pollution, soil pollution, noise pollution, thermal pollution, water pollution, visual pollution. In this lesson, we will discuss further about air pollution. What is air pollution? Air pollution is the introduction of chemicals, particulate matter, or biological materials that cause harm or discomfort to humans or other living organisms, or cause damage to the natural environment or built environment into the atmosphere. The atmosphere is a complex dynamic natural gaseous system that is essential to support life on planet Earth. Stratospheric ozone depletion due to air pollution has long been recognized as a threat to human health as well as to the Earth's ecosystems. What are the sources of air pollution? Sources of air pollution refer to the various locations, activities, or factors which are responsible for the releasing of pollutants into the atmosphere. These sources can be classified into two major categories, which are anthropogenic sources, human activity, mostly related to burning different kinds of fuel, and natural sources. Anthropogenic sources, human activity, mostly related to burning different kinds of fuels. Stationary sources include smokestacks of power plants, manufacturing facilities or factories, and waste incinerators, as well as furnaces and other types of fuel-burning heating devices. In developing and poor countries, traditional biomass burning is the major source of air pollutants. Traditional biomass includes wood, crop, waste, and dung. Mobile sources include motor vehicles, marine vessels, aircraft, and effect of sound, etc. Chemicals, dust, and controlled burn practices in agriculture and forestry management. Controlled or prescribed burning is a technique sometimes used in forest management, farming, forestry restoration, or greenhouse gas abatement. Fire is a natural part of both forest and grassland ecology, and controlled fire can be a tool for foresters. Controlled burning stimulates the germination of some desirable forest trees, thus renewing the forest. Fumes from paint, hairspray, varnish, aerosol sprays, and other solvents. Waste deposition in landfills, which generate methane. Methane is not toxic. However, it is highly flammable and may form explosive mixtures with air. Methane is also an asphyxiant and may displace oxygen in an enclosed space. Asphyxia or suffocation may result if the oxygen concentration is reduced to below 19.5% by displacement. Military such as nuclear weapons, toxic gases, germ warfare, and rocketry. Major primary pollutants produced by human activity: chlorofluorocarbons, ammonia, odors, radioactive pollutants, toxic metals, volatile organic compounds, carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide, sulfur oxides. Natural sources of air pollution. Dust from natural sources, usually large areas of land with little or no vegetation. Methane emitted by the digestion of food by animals, for example, cattle. Radon gas from radioactive decay within the Earth's crust. Radon is a colorless, odorless, naturally occurring radioactive noble gas that is formed from decay or radium. It is considered to be a health hazard. Radon gas from natural sources can accumulate in buildings, especially in confined areas such as the basement, and it is second most frequent cause of lung cancer after cigarette smoking. Smoke and carbon monoxide from wildfires. Vegetation in some regions emits environmentally significant amounts of VOC on warmer days. This VOC reacts with primary anthropogenic pollutants, specifically NOx, SO2, and anthropogenic organic carbon compounds to produce a seasonal haze of secondary pollutants. Volcanic activity, which produce sulfur, chlorine, ash particulates. Greenhouse gases and global warming. Carbon dioxide, while vital for photosynthesis, is sometimes referred to as pollution because raised levels of gas in the atmosphere are affecting the Earth's climate. Disruption of the environment can also highlight the connection between areas of pollution that would normally be classified separately, such as those of water and air. Recent studies have investigated the potential for long-term rising levels of atmospheric carbon dioxide to cause slight but critical increase in the acidity of ocean waters and the possible effects of this on marine ecosystems. Health effects of air pollution. Effects on cardiovascular health, effects on cystic fibrosis, effects on COPD and asthma. Health effects in relatively clean areas. Possible links to cancer. The future is in our hands. Save Mother Earth.